Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Full Metal Teams. We're in the thick of it again. This is the last play-in match for the upcoming team title tournament. And I am not here alone. I am here with my good buddy, Jay Burns. Jay, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, man, I am fantastic. I cannot wait to see this. It's been hilarity so far, and I think it's just going to continue.
This possibly might be the funniest and most entertaining match that I do all year because we have two teams and sort of a third team that we're thrown in here. You know what? We're going to explain this a little bit better, but I can't do it any better than these guys are going to be able to explain it to you. So let's get into their introductions now.
All right. Well, we're back here again. We were supposed to face a team, and we're facing another team. So this is going to be interesting. I was a little nervous going in. Now I have no fear at all. It's nothing against them. It's just Jim's an asshole, and the other guy, we'll let you have him introduced later, but he doesn't know anything besides being beef up to his tits. But we lost to Andrew and RJ yesterday, last night. That was pretty bad. I didn't expect to lose that match, so I'm hoping to win so we can actually get in the tournament. Jeff, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty confident. I mean, we blow it sometimes, but I don't think this time it's going to be too hard to blow. So.
Yeah, we should do well. As long as we can just not spin the wheel and just pick a slice. That would be great, Sandy. Get that in the works. I had to lose on my birthday for you last time. I need you to make it up for me today. Okay.
I am back here, Full Metal Trivia. Myself and my partner, Drake is Shazam. He is not here. Drake is not here, and so I had to put out a bat signal. And that bat signal was denied about 7 partners, and then the other team agreed that I could play with Brooklyn. So I'm stuck with Brooklyn Vale today, and this is going to be terrible. Brooklyn, yeah.
Love you too.
Let's just do our best and Cheetos and nachos.
All right, well, there it is. Brooklyn, the Black Lantern Vale coming in to fill in the spot that the Drake that left Jim in a little bit of a lurch there, but we got Brooklyn in there, and I don't care what anybody says. He's a gamer. You know what? He's a gamer. He comes in, he just has to be asked, and he's like, you know what? I'll do it. And that's what I love about him. He's great. He came to Jim's defense, so Jim didn't have to face a handicap match. But, Jay, you know what? What did you think before the switch was going to happen in this match, and what do you think after this match?
To tell you the truth, what I originally had thought would happen would be Jim would have to talk as much shit as possible to stall as much as possible, so he wouldn't have to do this as a handicap match. Now, it's still kind of a handicap match because we don't know what Brooklyn can do. I've seen him debate, I've seen him be funny, but I've never seen him answer trivia questions. So I can't wait to see what he does. I hope he surprises me. And look, they're going up against 2 bearded behemoths right now. These two, well, I know one of them can answer questions, kind of, and the other I've never seen do anything either. It's still a handicap. This is going to be fantastic. I can't wait. I'm just rambling at this point in time.
We are going to get into their proper introduction now. So, without further ado, entering the ring first, they have a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. They have a strength of 2000s comedies, and they are the best at spinning round 2 categories. They are Cody, A New Hope Newberry, and Jeffrey, the J-Train Glossner, the Smarty McFlys. And their opponents, also with a record of 2-2. They have strengths of Leonardo DiCaprio and being tits deep in beef. They are Jim, El Lobo, Green, and Brooklyn, the Black Lantern Veil, the Revenant? All right, that's the introductions, guys. Round 1 works easily just like this. We are going to ask 8 predetermined questions in different movie categories, and they will each be given us the answers verbally and written down on a whiteboard after the 15-second count is done. If they get the questions right, they will get 1 point. If they get the questions wrong, there is no minus point, or they will just get 0. No stealing in this round. Jay, my friend, are you ready to go?
Oh man, I have been ready.
Let's do it. Hit him with number 1.
All right, so your first question in round 1 comes in the category of comedies. In Kicking and Screaming, Will Ferrell's strategy for his son's soccer team is for the players to always pass to a pair of players from what country?
Well,
can you eat ice cream and cookies for dinner? Because I'm an adult.
You're the juice box guy. We're getting juice box.
4,
Juice box.
3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go right over to Cody.
Mexico.
Ooh, close, but not really close. Jim.
Donde está mi italianos? Italy.
Italy is the correct answer. Jeff. What'd you get, Jeff?
I guess Brazil.
Another good guess. And Brooklyn.
Mexico.
And your winners. The match is over. We have won. We have won.
What country you put Mexican?
All right, guys. Question number 2 comes in the category of actors and actresses. In 2014, what actor had supporting roles in the films The Fault in Our Stars, John Wick, and The Grand Budapest Hotel?
You said actor?
I did.
I've seen half of one of these movies.
I've seen all 3. Liked 2, didn't like 1.
What I saw of the Grand Budapest Hotel, I liked.
5.
I just couldn't get through it.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go over to Jim.
I went Alfie Allen.
Ooh, no, sorry. And Jeff.
Ray Fiennes for some reason.
Good guess, but no. How about we go over to Brooklyn?
I can't remember his name, but it's the lobby boy from Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, that's good, but that is not the right answer. Even in your guessing, Cody.
I wrote an invisible ink, but you know the correct answer.
Oh, nice. The answer we were looking for was Willem Dafoe. Willem
Got a
Dafoe.
point, guys. Woo,
Thank
got a
fucking
point.
God. I had Ian McShane had changed it, but okay, good.
And the bellhop in Grand Budapest Hotel is Tony Revolori, but that was wrong. Category 3, recent releases. In the category of recent releases, in Bohemian Rhapsody,
Oh my
what is
God.
what is the name of the band that Freddie Mercury offers to join after their lead singer quits?
Oh,
It's on a big old
is
sign.
this the band that's associated with Freddie Mercury?
Maybe.
I mean, he offers to join them, but
5, 4, 3,
Not the Bohemian Rhapsody question I wanted.
1. Pens down. All right, we are going to let's start with Brooklyn this time.
All right, random shot of the deck. I said NXS.
Ooh, no, but good guess. Let's go over to Cody.
I put the Runaways.
Let's go to Jim.
I said terrible name.
Not incorrect, but not right either. And Jeff, did you have the right one, Jeff?
I put Van Halen.
Well, no.
It wasn't an established band.
It
It wasn't an established band. Yeah.
the answer we're looking for, Jay.
is Smile.
Smile was the name name of the
I knew it
band.
was something stupid with
God,
fucking district.
dumbasses. Good lord. Come on, guys.
All right. In actuality, this time, this is my favorite question of the match. It is in the category of horror.
Mother.
In what horror comedy would you hear the quote, "Hail to the king, baby"? I had to really do my best not to do that voice.
I'm trying my damnedest right now to not make any quote from this certain movie. Oh, it's so difficult.
It's so hard. Literally one of the most quotable movies of all time. All right, I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 3,
Good horror comedy.
2, and
Just a guess.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jim first.
I said Ghostbusters.
No. Let's go to Jeff.
Is it Evil Dead?
Oh. Nope. Brooklyn.
I also have Evil Dead, but I know what it is now.
Cody.
Army of Darkness.
That's the correct
That is
answer.
correct.
Okay, I wouldn't have got that in a million years, so I'm good.
When you said horror comedy, I was like, the first one's not considered, but I think Army of Darkness is what.
Give me some sugar, baby. All right, number 5.
I don't know what that means, but no, thank you.
Number 5 comes in the category, I believe, favorite, Sandy, non-U.S. films. In the film Life is Beautiful, what does Roberto Benigni's character tell his son is the prize for the winner of the game that they are in?
I actually knew the answer to this question.
During testing, I did not, but now it makes sense.
Alrighty. I'm going to give you guys 5.
Repeat the
4.
question.
Okay,
All right, that is Revenant's first repeat.
it is.
In non-U.S. films, in Life is Beautiful, what does Roberto Benigni's character tell his son is the prize for the winner of the game that they are in?
Yeah, my screen blinked. I didn't hear any of the questions.
All right, guys, so we're back after that short little break. We had a minor technical difficulty, but here's how the question actually went during the break. All 3 of our 4 competitors got the question wrong. We were looking for a tank was the answer. We did not get that from anybody but Jim Green. Jim Green got the right answer, but somebody has a bit of a complaint that they'd like to register. Cody, would you like to say anything?
I'm just saying, if you have a tank, you are free. No one's stopping you, face facts. So I need you to comment in the chat who agrees with me, and Jim is still a little bitch. Okay, let's go.
Cody's answer was freedom. I suppose you could use a tank to get free, but that is not what the prize was.
100%.
So we are going to continue with question number 6. I believe that's me, right?
Yep.
We're already on 6? We're this bad?
We're on 6, yep. All right, guys, and your category for question number 6 is drama movies. Who plays Clayton Boone, the object of Ian McKellen's affection in Gods and Monsters?
Is this a real movie?
It's a really good movie.
I know the answer, but I know the answer that it should be also.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jeffrey first.
Ewan McGregor?
No, it is not.
Yes,
He is great.
Let's go to Brooklyn.
I discussed Cape Blanchett.
No.
I think it's a man.
Oh, okay. Did not hear that.
Clayton Boone. Let's go to Cody.
I didn't know this movie existed.
Okay.
Neither did I, but I guessed Gene Hackman because he's also old.
That is a good guess, but that is not the correct answer, and it wasn't an old person. It was Brendan Fraser.
Oh,
He's still around?
Yes, he is. And on Doom Patrol for DC. All right, hit him with that 7th question, Jay.
All right. For your 7th question, your category is family films.
aw.
In the Paddington films, where is Paddington originally from? I need you to be ultra specific.
Yeah, he's from a specific place.
What? Fuck you guys. Fuck Paddington.
And just a disclaimer for all the children who may be watching, Jim Green is an asshole.
I'm an asshole.
Just joking, Jim Green is a handsome devil that deserves the praise of all people. 5, 4,
No, he's not.
I do have more of the points than everyone else combined. So.
1. Heads down, and we're going to start with Jim.
Is Essex a place in England?
That is not, and it's so wrong. I don't even know how to explain it. Let's go to Cody.
He's from Peru. What?
All right, hold on. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go to Brooklyn.
I just guessed Manchester.
Okay, that's definitely wrong. Jeffrey.
Originally from.
Yeah.
So the answer that we have for it is darkest Peru.
Oh, get off it! Come on, darkest Peru?
It's an official spot. We did say that it needed to be ultra specific.
Good.
The general public that knows where the darkest Peru is, you jack. Challenge. Effing challenge.
I'm gonna save you from your challenge. I think it's acceptable.
I would accept it.
I think it's acceptable. If you can
He's
pull,
the only one who got close to it.
If you can pull Peru on that question, I'm okay with giving you the point.
We need the points to look now.
So I'm gonna say.
I saw the movie. I just didn't know it was darkest.
It's darkest Peru.
Is that the capital of Peru?
It's not. He comes from the.
Even worse.
He comes from the darkest place in Peru.
And you've already asked one non-U.S. film, not 2.
All right, I gave you the point. I gave you the point.
I'm sorry, I'm heated. I'm only got 2 points.
Happy frickin' birthday!
Was that question 7? Are we at the last question?
We are on the last question. I can guarantee you we have no perfect rounds. Although we are creeping up to a couple of perfect rounds in the other direction. But let's go on with question number 8 in one of my actual favorite categories, sci-fi. What classic sci-fi film is based on the Philip K. Dick novel Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Have you ever dreamed of electric sheep, Sandy?
I don't really dream about electricity, because if I'm there and there's electricity, there's a good chance I'll get electrocuted, because in my dreams I'm a wild man.
I mean, I dreamt about a Pokemon once. I guess it was an electric sheep.
Oh, was it Pikachu?
No, it's actually Mary.
Oh. Earthquake over at Brooklyn's house. And there it goes again.
again!
Jim is getting all the time in the world. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let us start with Cody.
Not a chance.
Let's go over to Jim.
I said artificial intelligence.
That is incorrect. Good guess. Let's go to Jeffrey.
I put AI, artificial intelligence.
That is also incorrect, but good guess. Brooklyn.
I said Blade Runner.
That is correct.
Yes! Woo! Good job, Brooklyn.
That is correct. Brooklyn with the pull to pull ahead. And I don't even need to take a break for these scores, people. We've got right now, it is 3-2 in favor of the Revenant with that pull by Brooklyn. I told ya, he knows his stuff.
Yeah! Suck it, Cody. Suck it.
All right, so we are going to move right into round number 2. And your round 2 categories are this: recent releases, musicals, Tarantino, movies about movies, Tim Burton, movies featuring demons, coming of age movies, Edgar Wright, Patrick Stewart, family films, Leonardo DiCaprio, which is the Revenant strength, although I'm not quite sure anymore, and the 2000s comedies are the Smarty McFlys strengths, and we also have red and black on the wheel. Jay, this is how it works in round number 2. So, in round number 2, the team in the lead will choose whether or not they want to go first or second. Jim, Brooklyn, first or second?
Brooklyn, what do you think? I always like to play from behind, but that's
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we'll go back.
Yeah, we go second.
You go second.
Brooklyn plays behind with all that beef somewhere.
All right, and the team that goes first will then choose their color. Cody and Jeff, would you like red or black?
I'm going red because nothing else has went right, and let's hope the Red Sox will help me on this one.
And that means that the Revenant is black, which seems to fit with Brooklyn's nickname, so that's good. So what'll happen right now is, Jay, do you want to bring up the wheel? He's got the wheel. He's got all the
Jay's
things
the
in.
one? Dang it.
Jay's going to be bringing up the wheel this time.
I assumed it was you, so that's why I made you the big part of my screen.
So
Okay,
Jay,
I've got it ready.
there you go.
Oh, good wheel app. Good wheel app.
Way.
It's the same as mine.
Okay.
It is.
Arriving of age.
Arriving of age movies.
Spin
We
it
want
again.
more of that again, right?
One
All
more
right.
again.
Spin it away.
Get 'em.
Black.
Whatever you get is your last one.
Black.
No,
Come on, black, Brooklyn.
Pull it down.
Red or black.
We're getting the same thing.
Okay.
Featuring
Movies featuring demons.
Ooh. Okay.
All right. Well,
I can
good
do that.
job, Revenant. You guys did a great match. This sucks.
You want to read
All
these
right.
ones to him?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Perfect.
Let's do this. All right. Smarty McFlys. Your first question in movies featuring demons. Pazuzu is the name of the demon that is the main antagonist of which horror film franchise?
Sorry.
Is that the Poltergeist? I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
don't think it's Poltergeist.
It's in horror, so that's your kind
Yeah.
of strength. You ever hear of Pazuzu?
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe Paranormal Activity.
4, 3.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Sinister? Is it B, Paranormal Activity? Is it C, The Exorcist? Or is it D, The Amityville Horror?
Do you still think
I don't know. Sinister sounds like it might be right.
Isn't the person from Sinister called Sinister?
5.
Hell, I don't know. I'll let you throw it out because I have no clue.
Okay. I'll just go with Paranormal Activity, my first gut feeling.
2.
Final answer.
Final
That is-
answer?
Incorrect. For the chance for the steal,
Okay, so they did say Paranormal Activity,
they
right?
did. Yes.
Okay. Can we get a repeat of just the options?
Yes, of course. A, Sinister. B, Paranormal Activity. C, The Exorcist. Or D, The Amityville Horror.
I think it's The Exorcist, because I don't think they've asked a question with Sinister as the answer. And,
Solid reasoning. Go for it.
Exorcist final answer.
That is
For
correct.
1 point.
Woo! That's the teammate that I first selected. Nobody else before it.
Question number 2, in the realm of movies featuring demons. What is the occupation of Ellison Oswalt, the character played by Ethan Hawke in Sinister?
He's like a writer, like a true crime writer.
That is correct.
Do you... Okay.
Well,
Shoot, I am so sorry.
It's all right.
I
It's
appreciate
all
that.
right.
Thank you.
I would have argued for it.
Final
Yeah.
answer first, Jay.
Yeah, for
I
2
would have
points.
agreed with you and
Yeah.
just said final answer.
Yeah.
If that helped.
No
I was
worries.
about to ask how specific do you have to be. Okay.
Generally specific, I'm just saying. Question number 3. In The Conjuring, what item is added to Ed and Lorraine's collection at the end of the film?
At the end of The Conjuring, the first one? Annabelle. The doll? No, she was already there.
Yeah.
Pick player.
5. 4.
Yeah, I think it's the music box.
Do you want to just do multiple choice just to be safe?
2.
Music box. Final answer.
For 2 points.
Yeah.
I've actually seen those. So.
Question number 4. In 2013's Evil Dead, the main group of friends go to an isolated cabin for what reason?
To rehabilitate their drug addict friend. I don't know how else to say that, but
Yeah.
that's why they go. So.
Held their friend with drugs?
Yeah.
Held their friend with drugs, final answer.
For 2 points.
Okay.
They are there to help me with her drug addiction.
This is not as bad of a category as we thought this would be. Okay.
I like my demons.
The next one.
Question number 5. Who plays Thomason in The Witch?
I know it's that blonde actress.
Oh, it's a guy, isn't it? Aren't they looking for Thomas?
No, I think it's a girl named Thomason.
5.
Maybe.
4.
Let's do multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Yeah.
It's multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Anya Taylor-Joy?
Yeah, that's it.
Is it
Keep
B,
going though.
Sophie Turner? Is it C, Chloe Grace Moretz? Or is it
Hell
D,
no.
Haley Lou Richardson?
It's a final answer.
It's A, final answer.
Yeah.
For 1 point.
Was that their last
Sophie.
question?
Nope, one more.
One more question.
Sophie Turner? I was like, absolutely not.
Definitely not. In Insidious, Chapter 3, the dark spirit that is terrorizing teenager Quinn was able to cross over because Quinn was trying to contact the spirit of which of her family members? Which of their family members?
You're
I'm
right.
sorry.
I think it's her mother. The demon's got him.
I think the spirit just got the phone. You want to do Mother?
Yeah, because I
Or would you
know
rather
she's got a single father in that movie, so
5.
I want to do mother. I think we got it.
3.
Okay, Mother,
Yeah.
final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct.
For 2 points.
2 points.
Good job, Jeff. Good
Thank you.
job.
So what's the score?
So with an absolutely amazing comeback in that round that they didn't think they were going to do, they scored. They are up to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 big points.
And down to 3.
And that would be and you guys are at 4 with your current steal on that point for the Revenant. So it is currently 11-4 with the Revenant's turn up now. Get that wheel out, Jay.
No, I don't think it's fun.
It didn't.
It didn't. It didn't.
Oh,
It didn't
it
spin.
didn't? Okay. Okay, it's spinning now.
I was like, it's on Leo. I'm about to punch something.
Recent releases.
How do you feel about that?
Brooklyn hasn't seen a movie since
I-
2017.
You know I go to the movies a decent amount, so I could probably get a few points here.
It's up to you. It's not a strength of mine, but if you want to stick with it, we can.
Is there anything on here that worries us?
What are the categories?
Tarantino, movies, coming of age, Edgar Wright, Patrick Stewart.
It's your call. I don't
5.
mind.
Fuck.
3.
Well, spin again.
Ooh, bold strategy.
The spin is in.
Yeah, it is.
It is in.
Yeah.
Oh,
It landed on red.
They landed on red. So that means
I know he just read it, but can I get a rundown one more time?
one more time. Yes.
Yeah. Movies featuring demons is off the table. So you have Arriving of Age, you have Edgar Wright, you have Patrick Stewart, you have family films, you have Leonardo DiCaprio movies, you have 2000s comedies, Tim Burton, recent releases, music, Tarantino, or movies about movies.
I think we go Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I was thinking that or musicals. Patrick Stewart could be like X-Men or something.
But I don't think they would limit that much. I think they would do a little bit more of his other filmography.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going Patrick Stewart. Patrick Stewart.
Okay. Patrick Stewart is your category. All right, let me go and find Patrick Stewart way down there. And I gotta tell you, as a Star Trek fan, I am not upset with this.
Thanks.
Another Star Trek question? Oh,
yeah.
Worst
No.
for Star Trek.
I'm not sure. But here is the first question. Revenant, are you guys ready?
No.
All right. In what film does Patrick play the owner of a neo-Nazi bar/club?
Oh. I might know it if I hear it.
Multiple choice.
Okay, multiple choice options are A, Masterminds, B, Green Room, C, Mississippi Burning, or D, Gunman.
I think it's Mississippi Burning.
We'll go Mississippi Burning. Final answer.
That is incorrect
No.
It's Green Room. Final
Yeah.
answer.
for the 1-point steal. All right, your second question is, in Conspiracy Theory, Patrick's character has what part of his body bandaged throughout most of the film?
Same.
All right, I got to give you guys 5, 4, 3.
Arm. Final answer.
That is incorrect for a chance for a 2-point steal. Smarties.
What part of his body? His head? That's what I was thinking. I don't know about you.
That sounds good.
Head. Final answer.
That is incorrect. The body part we were looking for specifically was the nose. He spends most of the movie with his nose taped up.
Things you know.
All right, question number 3 in Patrick Stewart is, in what sci-fi movie does Patrick Stewart play the character Gurney Halleck?
I have no idea. The only thing that's coming to my mind is like Galaxy Quest, but I have no clue. So multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are A, Steam Boy, B, Life Force, C, Dune, or D, TMNT.
I'm torn. For me, I'm torn between A and B.
5, 4.
Just pick whichever you want to. I have no clue.
B. Final answer.
That is incorrect for the 1-point steal, Smarties. I will give you the options real quick again. A, Steam Boy, B, Life Force, C, Dune, D, TMNT.
Guess whatever
Yeah.
you want. I don't care.
TMNT sounds like something he'd be in.
Sure.
Okay.
D. Final answer.
Yeah.
Well, he is in that, but that is unfortunately the incorrect answer. The answer we were looking for is Dune. Dune. All right, your fourth question comes What emoji does Patrick voice in the Emoji Movie?
Poop emoji, final answer.
For 2 points.
Thank God, bro. I've not seen that piece of shit.
Aha! All right, your fifth and second to last question. Patrick Stewart serves as the narrator for which Mark Wahlberg film series?
Which Mark Wahlberg
Film
films?
series. Does he do Transformers whenever he pops up? What other franchises?
Are we calling that a Mark Wahlberg film series?
What other franchise has Mark Wahlberg?
All right, got to give you 5.
Do you
I
want?
think I'd know.
Yeah, we're gonna do that, but just let him count it down. Count it down, Sandy.
2, 1.
Multiple.
Multiple choice options are A, Ted, B, Daddy's Home,
fuck.
C, Planet of the Apes, or D, A Million Ways to Die in the West.
That final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Yeah.
I should know that.
Seth
Yeah,
MacFarlane, yes!
And your final question in this round is, in Masterminds, Stewart leads a group of criminals that take hostage of what kind of location?
Prison would be a good idea. Masterminds, a bank. Let's just multiple choice it. So if they steal it, then they're only up by like 6 instead of like 9 or whatever. Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are almost everything you said. A, a bank. B, a school. C, a hospital. Or D, a prison.
Want to just go with prison?
No, let's go masterminds. Because that kind of puts like emphasis on the like thinking, and I don't think prison
Would
would
it
be.
be a school then?
Yeah, let's just go with school. School final answer.
For 1 point.
Nice.
All right, everybody, we are back, and man, have we ever had a switch in the score with a monster, no pun intended, round 2. The Smarty McFlys have jumped into the lead with 12 points, but not to be outdone, the Revenant came back and gave it their all in that round 2 right at the end there and scored a big 8 points, so they're not as far behind as they think, and it all depends on what they're going to get for the round 3. The round 3 works like this. The team in the lead will pick a number between 1 and 12. Each number chosen corresponds to a select movie. They will then be asked 5 questions about that movie, each question being worth 2 points. There is no stealing, there is no multiple choice. You either know it or you do not. It's why we call it our deep cut round. So, with that being said, Cody and Jeffrey, you guys are in the lead. What number would you like to pick?
I want Xander Bogaerts just signed a 6-year deal to stay with the Boston Red Sox. His number is number 2, and I want 2.
Yeah.
He chooses number 2.
If it screws me, then we should trade him.
All right, and that means the Revenant, you now have, other than number 2, pick one between 1 and 12.
Is any kind of number jumping out to you, Brooklyn?
I always pick 10.
Okay, well, you're a loser, so no, we're gonna go with number 10.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Here's
Fuck it,
Mash.
why not?
Here's Mash.
Here's Mash. I'm gonna be
Here's
so.
Mash.
I'm so fucking. If this is Mash, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed at you, Brooklyn. You're getting kicked out of the chat. Your name is getting changed to Mash Asshat.
We could be the spin-off team, Fighters of Food.
All right, well, here's how here's how we've landed, folks. The Revenant needs to start answering questions to try to catch up to the Smarty McFly. So they will start first. They chose the number 10. After going back and forth a little bit, that's the number that they picked. And that number correlates with the movie MASH. MASH. They chose
Are you
MASH
serious?
for
Are
number
you
10.
serious?
Do you know how actual hard it was for me not to laugh my ever-loving blood up a lot
Right?
of bloody eyes out? Yeah.
Nice.
So, MASH.
It is over.
Good luck with these, Brooklyn. You get to answer them all.
Yeah. All right.
Now, what do you do? You want to ask these ones, Jay, or do you want to ask the next
Do
ones?
you want to ask questions or not ask questions, Jay? That's what Sam's asking you.
I'll take these questions.
All right.
I'll ask the Revenant their questions.
Okay.
All right. So the Revenant in the category of match in the film depicts which war?
Uh,
I believe it's the Korean War.
yeah, Korean War. Korean War, final answer.
2 points. Good job.
2 points.
Speed cut, though.
It's the first time this movie's been used. Calm yourself.
I'm just saying, I know.
Calm yourself.
Fuck you, Cody. Shut up.
This isn't your round. All right. Which actor stars as Hawkeye Pierce in the film?
No idea.
Do you want me to do a serious guess or do you want me to funny guess?
What's your serious guess?
I don't know. Fucking Robert Redford.
No, it's not gonna be Robert Redford.
5,
He's already in like movies.
4,
All right.
3.
I have no idea. Kelsey Grammer, final answer.
That is incorrect. The answer, shame on you, Brooklyn. Canadian Donald Sutherland.
Oh, he's from New Brunswick too.
Papa Sutherland. God damn it. Fuck you, Brooklyn. You should know that.
Question number 3 for the Revenant. What is the nickname given to Nurse Margaret Houlihan, played by Sally Kellerman in the film?
The nurse.
This is shameful. Shameful.
Repeat the question.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe there's a clue in her actual name.
Revenant's second repeat. What is the name given to Nurse Margaret Houlihan, played by Sally Kellerman in the film?
Patches, final answer.
That is
So wrong.
not correct. It is the same that it is in the TV show. It is Hot Lips Houlihan.
Oh, funny, because I've never seen an episode of the TV show, so yeah, that's
Hell,
what...
whose
That's-
fault is that?
that's
How
an
long?
absolute
You
shame.
had days to watch these movies.
We're all going to Chicago, so it was done all days.
Question number
Once again, the
4.
one movie that I know dick about is the one that we get. Oh, except Korean War.
All right, question number 4.
Question number 4. Hawkeye and Trapper John are sent from Korea to what other Asian country to operate on a congressman's son later in the film?
So what's close to Korea? Singapore?
I mean, well, Vietnam, it's like that's around the same time, war. So I mean, that's kind of like an easy.
Yeah. Want to just spitball that?
Yeah, sure. Vietnam. Final answer.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for Japan.
Japan. Yeah, it's close by, but I was thinking of war. Just whatever.
And your final question, in the realm of math, to tie it up, in the film's characters play what type of sport in a big game late in the film?
Oof. They're in the army.
I don't imagine they play football. They're not playing basketball. They're American, so they probably hate hockey.
Volleyball seems to be a very popular sport to play in like military movies. Like, remember the volleyball scene in like Top Gun, to where it's like it's a super gay scene, but it's like we're gonna go with volleyball. Final answer.
And your winners by way of technical knockout, the Smarty McFlys. The answer we were looking for was in fact football.
Football wasn't a big deal yet. Whatever. Okay.
Now, are we sorry? Are we defining like American football or like soccer?
We didn't answer either one, so I think we're fine.
They're a bunch of Americans.
They are
So-
American, so they were playing American football.
Oh wow.
All right, guys. Well, you know what? That is it. We have our winners. They are moving on to the tournament. Cody Newberry and Jeffrey Glossner. How do you guys feel about winning, and how do you feel about moving on into the tourney?
Insanely lucky. Literally, Demon Movies is the only thing that got us here. I need to know what our round 3 movie was.
Are you asking
sure?
me right now?
Yes.
Are you sure you need to know what it was?
So you chose the number.
It wasn't MASH.
You chose the number 2, and that movie correlated with.
We would have scored way more
The
points.
Lion
Protest
King.
doesn't count.
The Lion King was your number, and you finally got it, and didn't have to answer one question in it.
That kills me. Okay, I'm gonna pay you serious cash after this to let me hear this. But anyways, I will write you new ones for whatever match you need them for. The question is on the table is we're going into the tournament, and God help us, we are going against Jake Marangoni and Henry. That's not a good scenario for me and Jeff at all. I scored 2 points. Jeff had a bad match this time and scored 0. They are on average. Henry scored 1 point one time, so that's close. But like Jake does 7 or 8. So yeah, I'm glad to be in the tournament. And when we lose, we'll just be 3-3. So that means 500 with not a losing record. So we get invited back. So it's all right. Win or lose, we're happy and glad to be here.
Yeah.
Jeff,
You are definitely right about that. Your record is now 3-2.
Jeff, you can say anything. I'm happy.
I wish this was under better circumstances, but I'll take what we can get at this point. I'm just they got Patrick Stewart and MASH, so.
Yeah, me too. They literally got mashed because of Brooklyn. Jim lost this match because of Brooklyn. He made him respin in round 2. He picked the question in round in the deep cuts. He screwed Jim royally in this match, and you're getting kicked out of the multiplex chat, and I can't wait to see it. I'll shut up now, you all.
Absolutely. And with that, we will move over to our second place finishers, Jim and Brooklyn. You know what? The whole thing was like just a mishap from the beginning. First with, your original partner not being able to compete. Brooklyn, like an absolute rock star and a champ, coming in there when we sent up the bat signal. And, he came right in there. But you caught some bad luck. You didn't have the greatest of rounds in round 1, but you did come out ahead. You got Patrick Stewart because you rolled red on a respin and MASH at the end. I know exactly how you feel, but I kind of got to ask you, how do you guys feel about the match? And will you be back next year to compete and redeem yourselves?
I just want to show you my phone here, and that says MASH asshat, and we're gonna set that nickname for that chat. So there you go, Brooklyn. You earned it. Yeah, I guess if Drake isn't seeing Shazam next year, then maybe we can come back and play somebody else. And I don't know what's on the deep cut. What else is on the deep cuts? Taxi Driver. We'll lose on Taxi Driver next time. We'll lose on I don't know, Casablanca, or some Charlie Chaplin movie, or some bullshit that we've never seen ever. So that's just how the deep cut round is gonna fuck me every time. So Brooklyn, you can say stuff now.
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm going to go up to my partner up there, Jay Burns. What did you think about this match? I know it started off a little rough, and with everything that happened, but we actually got a pretty entertaining match in the end there.
It started off rough. There was a rough little bit in the middle there for some teams, and then there was a rough finish. So it's just a giant sandwich of rough. It's unfortunate, but the way that Smarty McFlys handled movies with demons in them, if you could see the air quotes, they're there. They did a fantastic job. Unfortunately, the Revenant, not so much. They kind of spun away from something that could have been considered a strength of at least one of theirs. And somehow, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. They're going to have to just jump back into it. And I look forward to seeing them next season. And I look forward to seeing what those Smarty McFlys can do, because not only are they hilarious, but they kind of proved that they know some things.
And that's a great point. That's a great point. I've been saying the Smarty McFlys are one of the surprise great teams that have shown up in this league this season. They've got their 3 wins. They've played 5 times. They're here. What I'm waiting for from this group is for both of them to hit at the exact same time. If they both hit at the exact same time at the right time, they could upset anybody in the tournament. Anybody in the tournament. So I'm looking to see what they can do against Jake and Henry. But you know what? Once again, it all comes down to the questions on that day. But that is a great part to part ways on this episode of Full Metal Teams. My name is Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and for Jay Burns, who is here hosting with me for the first time, thank you so much for that, Jay. I appreciate it. This has been Full Metal Teams. Please check out Full Metal Trivia on Facebook and YouTube. If you're new, hit us up on the site, and we can get you into one of our classic matches, which are on every Thursday, and what we're going to be doing later on. So thank you guys so much. To our competitors, thank you so much for playing today. And everybody else, you know how I end these things. Have fun. Watch MASH.